All right, no bells, no whistles. You need to save this video and get the word out before it gets taken down. So this evening I have news out of AILA, A-I-L-A. This is the American Immigration Lawyers Association. They have confirmed through reputable sources that as of tomorrow, which is Friday, October 3rd, 2025, ICE is going to start a new operation that targets unaccompanied children, minors, in an operation they are calling, quote, Freaky Friday. What this does is, like I said, it targets unaccompanied children. These children are ages 14 and older right now. There is a goal further down the line, once this operation is up and running smoothly, that this is going to encompass children ages 10 and older. Here's what happens. The unaccompanied child is detained by ICE. And then they are released, but they are released under a threat. And what that threat is that they need to waive their TVPRA. What is TVPRA? TVPRA is the process outlined in the Trafficking Victims Protection Reauthorization Act of 2008. And that allows any unaccompanied child to seek asylum in the United States without being placed in any sort of removal proceedings. They then must be placed under TVPRA in the custody of the Office of Resettlement when they enter the country, as opposed to being either turned around at the border or being detained by ICE. So ICE gets them, they detain them, they're releasing them, but then they're saying you have to waive your TVPRA. And if you don't, here's the threat. The child is given the threat, and this is all apparently in a letter they would receive. And the threat says that they would be indefinitely detained and immediately transferred to an ICE facility made for adults. So they either have to waive this TVPRA in their minds, or you have to go to jail forever, is basically how it will be presented. They are then, on top of that, being told that, okay, if you waive TVPRA, we will give you $2,500, $2,500 to return to your country of origin. Now, think about that as well. Putting money like that on the table in front of an unaccompanied minor. I know when I was that young, $2,500 felt like riches, rags to riches, right? And then if they do not comply with any of these offers, they say, I'm not waiving my TVPRA, I am not taking your $2,500, I'm not passing go, I'm holding my ground. They then threaten the child, the unaccompanied minor, with the idea that their parents will be arrested. And that's where the name Freaky Friday comes into this operation. The idea is you comply with what we are telling you, waive your rights, take $2,500 and leave the country, or your parents get arrested. So if you know the storyline of Freaky Friday, it's the teenager and the mother, they swap bodies, right? So that's why they're calling it that. Again, this is just, it's disgusting. I don't even have words to analyze it. I think if you follow me, you know exactly how I feel. I just desperately need this information to get out there. If I have updates, I will provide them. So please be sure to follow along.